and welcome to the 28th annual Glorifying the Lions ceremony. Every year, the Urban League of Greater Southwestern Ohio honors distinguished leaders aged 65 and older who have demonstrated a commitment to serving the community and have changed the face of Southwestern Ohio by their words, actions, and deeds. This year, we are thrilled to honor 6 Lions: Donna Jones-Baker, Michael D. Connolly, Curtis Fuller, Kay Geiger, Aurelia Candy Simmons, and Lincoln Ware. Throughout the show, you'll see the QR code on the screen. To honor a Lion and support the great work of the Urban League, use the camera on your phone to scan the QR code.
Hello, I'm Philip Holloman, Board Chair of the Urban League of Greater Southwestern Ohio. On behalf of the League, I want to congratulate the 2022 Lions. Each of you have made an incredible impact on our community and in your industry. You joined the ranks with a group that has left a rich legacy in our city. Thank you for your contribution and congratulations. Continuing with the theme of impact, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the contributions of our board members, both past and present. We greatly appreciate your time, talents, and treasure. At the League, we are transitioning to what promises to be a very impactful future, not only with our incoming board members, but also as we prepare to select a new president and CEO. I want to take a moment to thank Eddie Cohen for his service and leadership over the past 2 years. We are excited for this next chapter and grateful for Christie Kuhns, who has stepped in as interim president and CEO. We are fortunate to have Christie, an outstanding local leader during this time of transition.
Thank you, Philip. I'm honored to step into this role. The Urban League of Greater Southwestern Ohio has a 73-year legacy in civil rights and financial empowerment. Our mission is to transform generations by promoting personal empowerment and economic self-sufficiency. Our work ranges from workforce development to helping entrepreneurs to leading on the most critical civil rights issues of our time. The Lions we honor today show us that with passion, purpose, and intentional leadership, we can transform our city into a place where all people can thrive. We are extremely grateful for all of our sponsors for this event. I want to give special recognition to our platinum sponsors, Fifth Third Bank, UC Health, Union Savings Bank, and Guardian Savings Bank. Our Ruby sponsor is J. Phillip and Gail Holloman. Our gold sponsors are Duke Energy, Greater Cincinnati Foundation, Perfetti Van Mel, PNC Bank, and US Bank. And finally, a special thanks to our creative partner, Eris Creative Company, and our media partners at WLWT. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the 2022 Glorifying the Lions ceremony.
Our first honoree is Donna Jones-Baker. Donna served as president and CEO of the Urban League of Greater Southwestern Ohio for 15 years, making this award uniquely special. Under her leadership, the Urban League more than doubled its operating budget and expanded their reach to serve the Dayton and Northern Kentucky regions. Donna also led the league to establish SOAR, Solid Opportunities for Advancement and Retention, one of the league's most impactful workforce programs. Donna's legacy continues to be felt through the groundbreaking document, The State of Black Cincinnati. Published over 7 years ago, the document is still used today to call attention to racial disparities in education, healthcare, housing, incarceration, and employment in our city.
For me, to be honored as a Lion is one of those surreal moments. I'm honored. I am deeply appreciative, and I'm humbled. The Urban League, to me, means opportunity. The opportunity to earn, the opportunity to own, the opportunity to thrive and prosper. Those are the tenets by which I lived for 15 years, helping African Americans and others at risk to see what it means to be successful. The Urban League is uniquely equipped to tackle the disparities in our community because we live every day those issues that we are talking about. The State of Black Cincinnati gave us all a sense of why. And the why is the Urban League working so hard to do what it does? It was just something that this community needed to see in writing, and not this piece and that piece and that piece, but together, so that we could begin to address those issues in a different way. This community has been incredible to me. I am honored, and I'm humbled, and I'm grateful. Thank you so much, Urban League.
The Urban League and Fifth Third Bank have had a long-standing partnership. Fifth Third has been a sponsor for everything that happens in workforce development, small business development, and even financial empowerment for families. Fifth Third Bank would like to congratulate the Lions. Their noteworthy work, what they've done to inspire us, to lift us, to lead us, is extremely important. It's the type of thing that Fifth Third Bank values as a characteristic that makes a difference in our community.
Welcome back to the Urban League's Glorifying the Lions. Our next honoree is Michael D. Connolly, CEO Emeritus of Mercy Health. During his 22 years as president and CEO, Michael led the hospital to become a mission-focused organization known for providing excellent patient care and for their commitment to improving the health and well-being of those in need. Michael has been described as a visionary, forward-thinking leader who has served his organization with integrity and compassion, leading him to be named in Modern Healthcare's top 100 most influential leaders. His efforts in the community extend beyond healthcare, as he served as a board member and board chair for the Urban League of Greater Southwestern Ohio, encouraging the league to deepen connections with business and civic leaders in the area.
It certainly is an honor to receive the Lions Award from the Urban League. It's an organization that is close to my heart and is close to really helping develop Cincinnati to be the best city it can be. Just to be a small part of that work and this organization is a privilege. The Urban League is really a catalyst for solving the root cause of many of our challenges. The reality is that everybody in the community is not doing as well as everybody else. And we have an obligation to each other to change that. And I'm optimistic for the future because I believe organizations like the Urban League and the opportunity to become educated about these issues is going to make the future one in which we move from anger to compassion for one another. Open yourself up to things you don't know much about and organizations that you may not be familiar with. I actually think that the Urban League is an underappreciated asset in our city. Business leaders would benefit greatly from becoming more involved with the Urban League. Working together, we help solve each other's problems, and we make the community a much better place.
On behalf of Union and Guardian Savings Bank, we want to congratulate the 2022 honorees. In 2021, the Urban League and Union Savings and Guardian Savings Bank partnered with helping to ensure that the Financial Empowerment Center expanded services to include Cincinnati as well as Dayton. This year in 2022, we want to partner again with the League to ensure that home ownership and workforce development programs continue to impact children and families and communities. So again, congratulations to this year's honorees. And thank you for being willing to tell your story.
Well, our next honoree is near and dear to me personally. Curtis Fuller is an Emmy Award-winning veteran broadcast journalist known for his excellence in journalism and his tireless community service. On behalf of all of us at WLWT, we want to say congratulations. Curtis's broadcast career spans 40 years, many of which as a news anchor for WLWT. He has made great contributions to the city of Cincinnati, including proposing to name a street in the West End in honor of Derek Turnbow, a young man who was killed due to gun violence, and leading the effort to honor the 50th anniversary of Jackie Robinson's entrance to Major League Baseball. Curtis also knows the impact of leaving a legacy and has established a scholarship in his name to help aspiring young journalists achieve their dreams.
I don't think any of us sets out to win awards. You just want to make a difference. I've always just wanted to make a difference. I've always felt that. You just do what you can when you can. To receive this honor and to become a Lion is one of, if not the highest honor I've ever received. A lot of those individuals who are Lions took me under their wings and showed me the city, guided me through the city, corrected me when I needed to be corrected. I think we've seen over the past couple of years the power of an organization like the Urban League. This pandemic has challenged all of us, but no organization has stepped up like the Urban League. But it didn't start with the pandemic. It's helped people get through difficult times in their life, difficult times in our community and our society. I've always been aware of its strengths, not only in civil rights, human rights, but really just bringing people to a level that they need to be. I've always said that it's fine for organizations or individuals to identify the problem, but then you have to start to find some solutions. And no organization does that better than the Urban League, quite frankly. When I think of the future of Cincinnati, it is bright. I'm encouraged by what I see today because we've learned from the past. We've grown from issues and challenges of the past to present a very positive present and a hopeful future. When I see people working together in this town, great things have occurred.
Welcome back to Glorifying the Lions. Our next honoree, Kay Geiger, has served as regional president of PNC Bank for 14 years. Through her work at PNC, Kay is known for her dedication to unifying the greater Cincinnati region through economic and community development efforts. In addition to her thoughtful leadership in the corporate world, Kay has supported countless nonprofit organizations by sitting on boards and advisory committees. She was instrumental in the creation of the National Underground Railroad Freedom Center and PNC's Grow Up Great accessible playground in Mount Auburn. Kay is a strong believer in the importance of community service, advocating that you truly find your community when you give back.
I am so incredibly honored to receive this award. I never, after attending every one of those 28 events, thought that I could possibly be a Lion. The thought that I would join all the wonderful honorees and the ones tonight is really quite a privilege. I always wanted to be an ambassador, but as life goes on, you realize that the career I have in banking was in fact that. And the reason I enjoy so much working with the Urban League and what they do is they are ambassadors for the needs of our community and for so many individuals. While I thought it was going to be the ambassador to the country, I feel like it's been an unbelievable privilege to be an ambassador with this community. When I look at what is important in our community, I think there are so many opportunities to build bridges among the needs. I think that the Urban League has offered not only hope and services to many in the community, but they have consistently had a position on enhancing workforce development, training, financial education, their importance of the entrepreneur in building new companies and the certification that they have for minority and women-owned businesses has been critical. There's one thing we all need, and that is to have endless hope. We cannot stop. We all have to continue to move forward. We all have something to offer, regardless of where we are in life. We can answer a calling, we can have a passion, but whatever we do, we have to be involved. When you make change in your community, it is the most rewarding thing you can do.
On behalf of the Urban League, I want to take a moment to highlight our sponsors. First, a special thanks to our platinum sponsors, Fifth Third Bank, Union and Guardian Savings Banks, and UC Health. Our Ruby sponsor is J. Phillip and Gail Holloman. Our gold sponsors are Duke Energy, Greater Cincinnati Foundation, Perfetti Van Mel, PNC Bank, and U.S. Bank. And finally, our silver sponsors are Cintas, KeyBank, Mercy Health, Ohio National Financial Services, Path Forward, TriHealth, and Western and Southern Financial Group. To honor a lion and support the work of the Urban League, scan the QR code on the screen to donate. Our next honoree is Aurelia Candy Simmons. Candy is a 30-year career veteran at IBM, where she was one of the first African-American women to enter the management ranks. She's known in Cincinnati for her lifelong commitment to volunteerism and has been instrumental with numerous organizations, including the National Underground Railroad Freedom Center, Lighthouse Youth Services, and the Urban League of Greater Southwestern Ohio. At the League, Candy served as director of the African American Leadership Development Program and coordinated the Glorifying the Lion ceremony for several years. Her dedication to volunteerism led her to be recognized by the Bush, Clinton, and Obama administrations.
I was taught, if you see something, don't complain about it, do what you can to help fix it. And so that's why I volunteer. You learn so much volunteering. It gives me a lot of satisfaction when I've been able to accomplish something. I believe in collaborating. The Urban League collaborates with so many different organizations, nonprofit, and corporations. That's how you get things done, that you have to come together. No man is an island. You don't work by yourself. The people at the Urban League give a lot of themselves, and I miss being with them because they really mean a lot to me. Very smart people, extraordinary skills, in tune with the community, understand what you need and how to get it. And that means a lot to me, that this organization can fulfill so many needs for those in our community that are less fortunate than us. The Cincinnati community, we have ups and downs, just like any community, but I really believe if people would just meet each other halfway, it would make a world of difference. We're a very diverse community, and that is positive as far as I'm concerned. Just come together, and if you don't know how to do that, what is your passion? Just to determine what it is that you see that needs to be fixed. You know, what can I do? Because if I see someone that's mistreating another person, how can I get involved and how can I help? It's important for us all to come together, and it's important for us to collaborate. One person can't do it all. Everyone has to provide input for a common goal.
Science has taken a lot of flack lately, but science didn't get its feelings hurt. Because this is what science looks like. UC Health doctors who go again. Our nurses without quit. Our researchers who will find a way.
Welcome back to the Urban League's Glorifying the Lions. Our final honoree is Lincoln Ware, veteran and radio host of WDBZ The Buzz. Lincoln developed a love of radio during his service in the Marines, where he worked as a radio DJ on an aircraft carrier. With his 49 years in radio, Lincoln has been on air longer than any other African American in the history of Cincinnati. Through the years, Lincoln has become an influential voice for the Black community while also giving his listeners an opportunity to voice their opinions on local and national news. Lincoln is known for his ability to foster lively conversations and thought-provoking discussions.
When people say you are the voice of the Black community, well, I'm just a vehicle of the voice. When there's something going on, people don't know anything about it, and I can bring it to them, and then they can decide on how we'll fix it. Well, over the years, I have watched the Lions Award. I've even announced them on the radio before. And, I'm seeing all these people that are everywhere, and I'm like, man, that person really deserves this. And never did I realize that I would get a call from the Urban League telling me that I was going to be a Lion. That was the biggest surprise. I couldn't believe it. The Urban League means so much. I mean, it's like a life raft to the community. The community is an ocean, and some people are out there trying to swim, trying to survive, and the Urban League is their life raft. I mean, if you need a job, you can go to the Urban League. If you need training, the Urban League is there. It can be a career builder, a lifesaver. The Urban League is so many things in the Black community, in all communities. When I think about the future of Cincinnati, I always go back to the Urban League study that they did and found there were 2 Cincinnatis, one Black, one white. If we could just bring those 2 communities together and be as one, I think it would make for a stronger city, stronger community, and stronger people. There's so many organizations out there that people can get involved in, you can volunteer for. When you do it more, you want to help more people. You see some of the problems people have, and you want to help. So it's like you gravitate toward helping the community when you volunteer for some of these organizations, and one of them being the Urban League.
Well, what an incredible event this has been. We hope that you are inspired by the stories of these 6 Lions. To honor a Lion and support the work of the Urban League, use the camera on your phone to scan the QR code, or you can donate online at ULGSO.org. Once again, thank you for watching the Urban League of Greater Southwestern Ohio's Glorifying the Lions Awards.